Hey there guys, how's it going? It's Afraid Not, and today I've got some Black Ops 2 gameplay in the background. I think I only get like 20 kills in this gameplay. It's not the best thing that you've ever seen. I spent most of my time just wandering around this map trying to find people. Now, that's not to say that the people were camping, I'm just not very familiar with this map. It's actually a DLC map. I put in my USB because I've got all my DLCs all on a flash drive that I can just plug into my 360 whenever I fancy playing them, and then whenever I don't, I can just take the flash drive out. It's a great way of doing it. I would highly suggest it for anyone. Especially if you're still playing on your 360s. So today what I want to talk about is Gamescom. Now Gamescom has crept up on me. I didn't even realise that Gamescom was a thing. Well, obviously I knew it was a thing, but I didn't think it was this week, and I've watched pretty much all the press conferences and everything that I possibly can so far. I've just got off watching the Black Ops 3 esports one, and I have to admit I actually quite enjoyed it. Now, I'm not esports, I'm not a big fan of it. I think you guys know that. I'm not a big fan of competitive COD, and I don't like the way that it affects me as a a casual gamer, you might say, someone who dips in and plays a couple of hours a week. I'm not really interested in esports, but what they've done with a certain few things I really liked, and what I obviously really liked watching was the gameplay. And I think I've come to the conclusion that I don't think that the movement system, having not playing it, is really going to bother me as much as it did on Advanced Warfare. I don't really see it a problem. It doesn't look like it's completely chaotic, and it doesn't look like people are jumping around everywhere, which is good. Still though, I would prefer to have a classic feeling COD, but we're not going to get that for at least another year when Ghost 2 comes out next year. But as a whole, throughout the whole press conference, I did actually enjoy my time watching it, and I do like what they've done with the esports thing. Now, I'm not, as I say, I don't really play it, but I do like the idea that when you go into a game, you can ban certain things. I don't know if you've seen the video or anything, but I'll link it in the description just in case you haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure you guys have by now. I am still very concerned about the Ghost Specialist system, where you get these special abilities for not really doing anything. I can just see me one kill off a VSAT or a mothership or something, and I'm just going to get Titan smashed and just blown up, and I'm just going to the controllers will be broken, I assure you that. I do feel like it's going to be one of the most frustrating things about this game, and hopefully that it's not as frustrating that it's going to make me stop playing it, because I'm going to be honest, I really miss COD, I really do, and I do want to have, this game doesn't even have to be great, it really doesn't, it just has to be playable for a year. I mean, that's how low my but that's how low that I feel about the way that I think that developers can make COD at the moment, because a lot of people say that Black Ops 2 was great, and yeah, when you look over the last two, it definitely was the best out of the last three, but that is definitely the best out of the worst. I don't think that Black Ops 2 was a great game, and a lot of people seem to forget all the problems that Black Ops 2 had, and I mean, I could list them off here, but I'll be spending the rest of the video talking about it, so I'm not going to go there. But I do think people need to remember that Treyarch do have history of putting game-breaking things into their game, but I am trying to remain optimistic. I have actually got a beta code for 2 weeks time, I think it is, on the PS4. My good friend and fellow YouTuber Blue Pipe sorted me out with a beta code, so thanks ever so much, buddy, for that, and I'm sure I'll shout you out in the video whenever I upload one on it. I do feel like that I'm showing a lot more interest in Black Ops 3 than I initially thought I would when it got first announced, because I really weren't even interested in looking at the trailer when it was first announced. Now I'm trying to get as much information as I can, and I do feel like that skill-based matchmaking needs to be cleared up. We need to know, and now I've heard reports that it's going to be like Black Ops 2, and if anyone remembers what Black Ops 2 skill-based matchmaking system was like, it was terrible. It was exactly the same as Advanced Warfare. They did nerf it, I think, a little bit later on, so although again they didn't confirm that officially, but it did seem a lot more dumbed down than what it was at the beginning, so that could be a deciding factor whether or not I get it day one or not, but we'll see as we get more information over the next couple of months. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a rating, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.